Oh, my God. All righty. What is going on, everyone? A few people with us. All right. That's fine. Let's get to getting. What is going on, everyone? We are doing 2024 Top Series 2 Half Blaster Case Break number 156 from the website. As always, thank you all so much for going to the website. Every little bit helps. And in a little bit, when we have some more viewers, I'm going to make a little website announcement for all you wonderful people. Because it's a website break, we don't have to do our whole spiel that we normally do. You guys know me. You know what I do. You know how I do it and when I do it. So, what was I going to say? I was going to say something else, but I can't remember now. That's okay. All right, let's go over the teams and we'll get into this because we got a bunch of boxes to open. D-backs, John G. Braves, Justin O. Orioles, Jake K. Red Sox, Roger M. Cubs, Ben A. White Sox, Josh B. Reds, Arthur W. Guardians, Roger M. Rockies, Rob B. Tigers and Royals, Ron E. Astros, Jay Glenn. Angels, Jacob C. Dodgers, Edward K. Brewers, John T. Twins, Roger M. Marlins, Bobby S. Mets, David B. Yankees, Leonardo R. A's, Ron E. Phillies, Matthew T. Pirates, Jay Glenn. Cardinals, Eric G. Padres, Robert H. Giants, John G. Mariners, Justin O. Rays, Eric G. Rangers, Robert H. Blue Jays, Roger M. And Nationals, Bobby S. Bobby, what's cooking, buddy? What's cooking? I got a little announcement for all the website people, but I want to wait until we have some more people watching. Hopefully, I mean, either way, I'll do it like halfway through, but you guys will be happy with it. So just be patient. All right, let's open some cards. I hope everyone's doing well. Having a wonderful Sunday afternoon. I'm sweating out Tennessee here, trying to get to a game 3. They're up 4-1 in the ninth, and of course Texas has 2 men on, and just to give me a small headache and a small heart attack. All righty, let's open some cards. Oh, I know what I wanted to say. We are supposed to have horrible thunderstorms rolling through, like in the next half hour or so. So, if we lose power or internet or whatever, we'll come back on as soon as we can. But we're like right in the path. So we don't usually lose power. It's not very common for us to, but it's happened once in a blue moon. So you never know. There's a Mason Wynn Chrome Stars. So if you see an automatically, hey, what happened? You know what happened. Go Vols, baby. Come on. Just get out of this. Get to a game 3. You'll be fine if you get to a game 3. Texas is really good. They're annoying. Oh, well, look at this thing. 5 of 5. Brandon Drury for the Angels. What is this one? Fireworks. 5 of 5 fireworks. Jake. Pulling some crazy low numbered stuff the last few days. You guys didn't see we pulled a superfractor out of Series 2 last night. That was fun. 5 of 5 Brandon Drury. There you go. Nice. Yeah, we've pulled a Randy Johnson superfractor from Series 2 Silver Packs last night. That was nice. Autograph. Hear the rain starting. Lance McCullers to 2024 for the Astros. For Jay Glenn. What's up, Bryce? Marino and Rafael. It's so funny when I pulled I think it was the Witch's Hat one in update last year. It was the same one. It was the very first pack, very first box. It was numbered to 5. Just like that. Yamamoto rookie. We got here. J-Rod, blue throwback. Nice. Ready hit him in the face. Wah, get up. Wah. Seattle is Justin. There you go, buddy. Yeah. I am, because of this foot of mine, I'm like half on a deathbed here. Alex Cobb on the summer parallel. Just trying to stay off it, keep it elevated, get the medicine in me, you know. So I don't land in the hospital again. That's all I need. Seager All-Star. And Correa. I'm so loaded with antibiotics. It's coming out my eyes. Jazz on the home run challenge for Miami. And Dominguez. Stars. Mason Miller, hot dog. Hot dog, baby. Which is 1 in 21. So like 1 every 3 boxes on average. For Ron. Good buddy. Mason Miller. Junior Caminero rookie. Matt Olson covering the field and Lindor. Mason Wynn rookie. Come on. Pecro Armstrong rookie. And Kyle Hurt rookie rainbow foil. Yeah, no, you're right. It's true. You got to stay off it, elevate it, soak it, you know, do all that crazy stuff. It's annoying. It does seem a little better today, thank God. I was really worried like Friday night because my foot was swollen up like an elephant. It's not so red, just swollen, which is more probably healing than anything, but it seems like the swelling's starting to come down a little bit. So as long as that's the case, then I'll be fine. But it's just frustrating to deal with. I have to go get an MRI and see what the hell's going on. I mean, some of my, I didn't get the best mechanics when I was born for a body. Some things, like my Parkinson's, I can't do anything about. That just, was born with it. But a lot of this other stuff was purely my own damage. So, Joey Wendell, Royal Blue. So I have no one to blame but myself for that. Too much work, too much play for many, many years makes Chris a broken boy when he gets older. Sean Manaea. Yeah, I've been dealing with this for so long. I hear thunder. Willie Mays All-Star. Again, for anyone who just joined us, we're supposed to have major thunderstorms rolling through, so If we lose power, internet goes out and we get cut off, we'll come back on as soon as we can. Jordan Lawler, rookie. Yelich, Chrome, and Rosarena. Yeah, the only problem is at this point, so I have had I'm sorry, I don't mean to gross anyone out. So the way my foot got so bad is I had a tumor in my foot that I was apparently born with, and it like bent the bones in my foot, basically. This was years ago. Cabrera with the hot dog. And so then I had this surgery called an elevator osteotomy where they cut all the bones in my foot and reset them. God, it was the most brutal thing ever. This was like back in like 98 or something like that. Goldschmidt around the horn. Then, of course, a few years later, I started having more problems, and I saw a different doctor here in Philadelphia, and he was like, they did what? And I was like, they gave me an elevator osteotomy. He's like, we stopped doing those surgeries back in the 60s. I was like, excuse me? And he's like, you're in way worse shape now than you were before. Great. So a lot of the problems I've had since then have been caused from the damage of that surgery, and it's been a nightmare. And being on my feet all the time as a chef doesn't, But the doctors, how they are. They're like, well, you have to get off your feet. It's like, okay, so how do I live exactly? Like, how do I make money? Nick Allen to $4.99 for the A's. It's all just so easy, Just stop what you're doing, get a new profession. Sure, no problem, Doc. I'll get right on that. All right, Tennessee won. We're going to Game 3, baby. 314 of $4.99 for Ron. Trey Turner. When you go to culinary school, they don't really train you for much else. You can either cook or you can go sell food for Cisco or something like that. Castillo and Shohei. Something I never wanted to do. Lou Bob, home run challenge, and Geloff. Yeah, best of 3. A&M won last night. Tennessee won today, so they play tomorrow. So the championship World Series game will be on exact same time as Game 7 for the Stanley Cup. And, I mean, I'm not a huge hockey guy anymore. I used to be years ago, but, who's not going to watch a Game 7 of the Stanley Cup? I mean, it doesn't matter who it is. So I guess we'll be running some picture-in-picture action or something around here, back and forth. They are both very good teams. So Jeff Kent's kid, you remember Jeff Kent, the 5-time, All-Star and, blah, 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 MVP, the whole 9 yards. Bryce Harper, he's on Texas A&M, who's Tennessee is playing. And his kid is really a bench player. He's a sophomore. He's usually like an off-the-bench DH or fill-in guy here and there and whatever. So the guy who he'll fill in for from time to time got hurt and broke his ankle or something. So he's been playing in this whole World Series. And, his numbers were okay during the regular season for the amount of time he played, but they weren't, he was hitting like, I don't know, 280 or 270 and had a few home runs and 15 RBIs for the season. Like I said, he's not a starter or anything like that. So now the kid gets a start in the World Series, and he's just been crushing it in the World Series. He's hitting like 481. He's got a couple home runs. He's got like 16 RBIs. I mean, honestly, if Texas A&M wins this national championship, there's a good chance this kid's going to win the MVP of the World Series. And Jeff Kent sits there in the stands like he's just like the biggest jerk. Like he sits there all stone-faced with his sunglasses on, and anytime his son makes a mistake, he has something to say. Anytime his son does something good, he doesn't do anything. I'm like, oh, what a dad. Drew Waters, rainbow foil for the Royals. To the point where today they were interviewing the son, and he was like defending his dad. Like, your kid. I don't know. I never heard of Jeff Kent being a jerk or anything like that, but he doesn't seem to be very nice to his kid. That's for sure. Today he got picked off at first base, and as he was walking off the field, Jeff Kent was tapping his head like, think, like wow, what a nice guy. Jackson Wolf rookie. The mom's into it. She's got like the bubble machines and doing all kinds of kooky stuff. He's sits there all stone faced. Jordan Alvarez and Shohei, like, I'm a former Major League Baseball player. I cannot be bothered with any of this. Andrew Heaney for Tejas. Da, 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 da. So we do have a couple breaks tonight. Triple E and Series 2 Hobby later. I think around the time we get done this, I think the auction started in at like 7:30 or something like that. Something like that. Tommy Edman. Patrick Bailey and Araz. See, now it sounded all thundery. Now it doesn't. Well, maybe it'll skip over us like it did last night. Carlos Correa and Joey Votto. All right, couple down and a long way to go. Man, Chris isn't here to give us our over-under. Drew Rom, rookie. Wait. Carson Spears, Corbin Carroll, Bo Bichette. Logan Gilbert, rainbow foil. Yelich. Daniel Lynch. Beltre. And Evan Carter, rookie. Yamamoto, rookie. A Rosarena home run challenge. Junior Caminero. Ivan Herrera, summer parallel. Mason Wynn, rookie. Freddie Freeman. Mason Wynn. Junior Caminero, rookie. Uh, 71 of 799. Parker Meadows, rookie. Not bad. Not shabby for Ron. And Mason Wynn. Jonathan Ornelius. Ichiro All-Star. And Altuve. All right. 12, 14, 16. Okay. Hey. Come on. I was watching this thing last night on ESPN late after the breaks. It was on, I think it was Sports Center. It was actually, but I don't know if anybody saw it. It was an interview with this kid who's a driver for the NASCAR Truck Series, and he's African American, but I don't remember his name. And Lucas Sims, of course, they were bringing up the fact that he's only like the third professional African American driver in NASCAR or whatever, at any level. Because I guess the Truck Series is part of NASCAR. It's just a different series. But what was interesting about his thing is, and this is like the third time I've heard this in the past year. I don't know anything about NASCAR. I don't follow it at all. I know a little bit about F1 because of that stupid documentary that everybody watches on Netflix, and it's made me watch it. Lindor Chrome and Marte. So I'm not completely naive to racing or anything like that. It's just not something I really am into or anything like that. But so they were interviewing this guy, and he's from DC, and he's another one of these guys who learned how to race on like a simulator. And he was telling his whole story, like he loved racing when he was a kid, and he grew up in like a ghetto in DC. I mean, he grew up in not a nice area, and he's like, we certainly didn't have any tracks around or any money to race. He's like, I couldn't even afford to go to like the local go-karts or anything like that, So when he was like 14, he got a job, and he saved up money so he could buy a simulator, a racing simulator. And he's like, that's all I did was work on that. And by the time he was like 19, he was a professional driver. This is like the fourth time I've heard this story in the last year or so. These guys doing it. It's amazing to me that, like, especially when you see Tristan Gray, rookie for the Rays, 495 of 999. These are such good looking cards. The color is so great. For Eric, like, apparently the guy, and again, if anybody out there. Yeah, no, but I mean, like now it's like that's all they do. Like this kid never drove a car or drove anything until he tried out for the team. Like he had never actually been behind the wheel until he went to try out for the actual team, and they said he was like the best one there. He had only ever driven on a simulator, and again, you guys, somebody out there probably knows way more about this than I do. Kutch. The guy who like won what is the NASCAR Cup or whatever they call it now. I know it used to be the Winston Cup 8 million years ago, but whatever they call it now, he was like one of these guys who came up on a simulator. Pete Alonso around the horn, where like, you hear stories of like Jeff Gordon and all those old guys who who were the big racers back 10, 15 years ago, whatever. And they all come up through like, go-karts and midgets, and the families talk about how expensive it is, and they always have these cards, and you see videos of these kids driving when they're 5 years old and this and that, and it's like nobody does that anymore. De La Cruz #1 challenge. If you have a computer and a wheel, I guess you can just learn how to race. And I guess once you get behind the wheel, you just got to be able to handle the speed, Brenton Doyle. He's an interesting story, though. Really interesting. And they say, like, I guess he won some big race in the Truck Series like a month or so ago, and has been doing much better. And they're talking about he's going to be in, they feel he'll be in NASCAR in the very near future in the next couple of years or whatever. But just, Hey, man, I want to buy a simulator and become a race car driver. Yeah, and I mean, everyone trains, but I mean, I think my point to it is they're not just training, they're learning. Like, they're not even, you know, like, he never had an opportunity to actually drive a car until, he went and saw some of these people and they said, well, we'll give you a try, Canario. It's pretty crazy. That's like saying, this guy's, he won the home run derby because he's been home hitting home runs on his VR thing. Like, I guess technology is insane anymore. My gosh, I saw this thing recently that I had never seen before, and they've been around for a while. So believe me, I'm behind the curve on this one. Taiwan Walker for the Phils, number 704 of 799. But it's like a treadmill for skates for hockey players and stuff. And like, I saw it in a TV show and I was like, wow, that's cool. And then I looked it up online and they've been around for like 10 years. And like all the hockey players have them in like their homes and stuff. And they can just like skate on a treadmill. What do they think of next, man? It's nuts. Watching Days of Thunder. Well, that might not be a good thing. Junior Caminero rookie. It's just amazing how real they can make it, that it can translate into, you know, you can actually do this, And like I say, he's not the first guy I've heard this about. They made a movie about it on Netflix, like that Gran Turismo. I never saw it, but I heard that's what it was about like a bunch of computer kids who were playing simulators and they trained them through their like up and coming driver program or something like that. Freddie Freeman home run challenge. It's very cool, man. Like a guy who never had the money even close. Ooh, there you go. Nice Jung Ho Lee on the summer parallel rookie for John G. Yeah, for stride training. Yeah, I saw that. Like, they're nuts, man. Like, it's really cool. I saw a video of like a kid on it at, I forget where it was, in Minnesota or somewhere like up there in, hockey land up there. And they were at like the local Pee Wee like ice rink and they had him there and the kids were working out on him and stuff like that. And it's like, wow. It's pretty amazing. Jung Ho Lee rookie. Zach Greinke rainbow foil. Isaac Paredes. Spencer Strider and Alex Bregman. All right, we got, it's 12, 14. We're 6 down, 14 to go. Yep. I know my cousin and my uncle and them did that up at Pocono some years ago. They loved it. I went to a race one time at Dover when I was a teenager, when I was like 18. And I mean, we had the time of our life. We went to the Budweiser 500, but I mean, again, this was like, what year was that? Like 89 or 90, somewhere around there. Man, it was a lot of fun. And I knew nothing about what was going on, but it was fun. We used to, my family, Tyler Stevenson and Rambo Foyle used to have a house in a town called Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, which is like a beach community down in Delaware, and you have to go right by Dover Downs. Like, and back then, now there's a highway that goes on the other side of it. You still go right by it, but it kind of, skips over Dover. But back then when I was younger, you had to go through Dover. Like they didn't have a highway that went down there. And oh my God, race weekends were brutal. Absolutely brutal. Edmund Sosa, like, because Dover's not, well, nothing in Delaware is big, but Dover's not a big town. Nico and Shohei. And sometimes you get stuck in traffic for like hours trying to get through Dover just because, there'd be 125,000 people showing up to Dover Downs for the races. But my relatives who live out in Pittsburgh, they're really into NASCAR, and they went and did that Richard Petty thing. There's a nice Shota rookie for Chicago. My man Ben, he'll love that. And they said it was a good time. I don't think I'd be climbing in and out of any windows myself, to be honest. Not unless it's like the windshield. They have met a few. They have met a few of the high schools, really. Well, yeah, you're in Minnesota too, man. Hockey's like religion up there. Home of the Frozen Four, right? Mason Wynn. Manny Machado and Araz. Now, when you did the Richard Petty thing, like how fast were you driving? Like, is it like balls of the wall, go to it, or the governor and those things at like 80 miles an hour or something? Yamamoto, Chrome. Because I'm sure you get some good old boys up there who are just like, yeah, baby, let's do it. Nice junior Caminero for the Rays. Edley, fantasy favorites rookie, and Frelick. They had a car in front as a guide? Really? Huh. So I guess you weren't allowed to pass that car. That's a no-no. Like leaving them in the dust. And is it like an all-day thing, couple hours? What is it? I'm just curious how that sounds. I'm sure it's fun, man. Pache to $7.99 for the Phils. Yamamoto. A half a day. That's cool. What does something like that run? Do you remember? 689 of 799. I mean, I know my uncle and my cousin, they drove from Pittsburgh up to Poconos I mean, that's a hike. That's like a 6-7 hour journey to go drive a stupid race car. I don't know if I have that. Let me see now. I drive a race car for an hour. If I drive 14 total hours round trip, it's okay. They do offer. They must do it a lot though, because I see it everywhere, especially around here. Because we don't, we only live a couple hours from Pocono, and you always see Groupons for it and ads for it. So they must do it a lot. There's a gift. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's a cool gift, man. The 20s. Olson and Bobby, where did you do it at? Like what track? Atlanta. Gotcha. Victor Robles. For Bobby. I guess they all do them now. I don't. I mean, like I said, I don't know if they race at Pocono anymore. I'm not sure. I'm sure some of you guys know better than I do. I never hear people really talk about Pocono Raceway like they did when I was younger. Um, Lawler rookie. I mean, Dover Downs is still big. Corey Seager around the horn. Valley Marte. When we were taking my son to college, I didn't realize where Bristol was, and we drove right by Bristol going to Knoxville. And it's kind of like in the middle of nowhere a little bit. Like it's obvious that Bristol is built around the track, you know? But it's funny too, because I never thought about it. And we were driving down there. I had never driven to that area before. And I saw Bristol and I was like, isn't there like a famous track at Bristol? And everyone was like, yeah, you idiot. It's over there. I'm like, oh, okay. Bristol Motor Speedway. I'm usually pretty good at making a fool of myself in most situations. Brandon Crawford. Gunner. Wait. And Altuve. A lot of Altuve Stars cards. We got here Trey Turner covering the field to 299, 213 of 299 for the Phils. Matthew. Yeah, Bristol's not far too. Like there are these like landmarks driving from here to Knoxville that I pay attention to, like when my son drives home and stuff. Like Bristol, Johnson City around there is one. That's like the first one. Like he makes it there, it's on to the next. Kyle Tucker. And I only know Johnson City because of the stupid song. What's his name? Hootie. Darius Rucker song. He talks about it in the song. I'm like, wait, Johnson City, Tennessee. Oh yeah, that song. That's right. Nolan Jones and Caminero. All right, 12 to go. Man, where is everybody? I thought we'd have more people watching. I guess if people are eating dinner, that's my fault. That's okay. Johnson City, Tennessee. I think my son's ready to go back to Tennessee. He's had enough of home. Get out. The Goodyear blimp, really? Wow. That would be awesome. That I would do in a minute. White Sox team card. 556 of 799. How did that come about? Can you like book something like that? Or you got to know somebody, I would assume. Josh. Trey Turner. Chase Silseth. Mikey Trout. And Spencer Strider. Was it for like a specific sporting event or anything like that, or? I was an employee, man. Jeez, I need to be your employee, dude. Junior Caminero Chrome. Wow. Does it hold a lot of people? The Goodyear blimp. Can a lot of people fit in there? I have never. I always just thought it was some pilot flying around up there with some cameras. That's like it. I never really thought of it as like carrying a lot of people or anything like that. J Rod and Sonny Gray. Sonny Gray. Do, 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 do. Jung Ho Lee. Trevor Story, Royal Blue. For Roger. Tristan Gray, a rookie. Really? Wow. It's really cool. Ripken and Bichette. And was it for like a specific event, or was it just something you guys checked out? Like you weren't flying around over the Super Bowl or something like that, were you? And Kyle Higashioka, rainbow foil for the Padres. For Robert. Really? So it's really a balloon. Gosh. That would suck if those people didn't show up. Joey Votto and Altuve. My God, there's like 20 of those Altuve Stars cards. LeMahieu. Michael Toglia to 2024 for the Rockies. Schwaba and Mason Wynn. Rockies is Rob. Oh, I got you. In Jacksonville. Oh, that's cool. They must. They must be stationed there or something. Can I ask what you do, Bobby? You go on all these cool employee things. 779 to 2024. If you don't want to tell, it's cool. You seem to go on some pretty cool employee events. Acuna. Bryce Harper, Blue All-Star. For Matthew. With it. Oh, okay. Wow. I'm gonna get a job there. See, that's what happens when you work for yourself. You just an employee event is going out and picking up McDonald's. Andrew Heaney. Jazz and Olsen. Juan Soto, home run challenge for the Yankees. Sandy Alcantara. Harper and Evan Carter. Craig Kimbrell, rainbow foil. All right, so we got 10 down, 10 to go. I'm going to bring this up. So we usually do free breaks for subscribers over on YouTube. And we have been woefully behind. And it's been no one's fault but my own. Because, honestly, I haven't had a lot of help. And figuring out time and date and doing it and this and that. And it does take some work to put it together. So what I've decided to do instead is the next free break, which we're going to do. Well, I still have to come up with the date. It's going to be very soon, though. We're going to do for everybody who's subscribed to our website. So, or has bought on our website at least. I've already got a ton of boxes here that have been sitting here for months waiting to do the free break. I just haven't had time to do it and schedule it and all that stuff. So basically, if you've made a purchase on our website, we have your email address. Victor Robles. We are going to get them all together. We're going to random them all. We're going to come out with 30-ish people. We're actually going to come up with more than 30 because we're going to confirm everybody. And we're going to do a free break. I've got, here, let me turn around and look. I've got boxes of National Treasures, Stadium Club, Bowman Chrome, Bowman Megas, Triple E. I have a jersey, signed jersey. I mean, there's honestly like $1,500 worth of boxes up there right now. So I figure as a thank you to everyone who's been using the website and coming over there, we're going to do the next free break for you guys. So I do want to get some more stuff in, and I do have to plan a date, but I will, Alan Winnis, I will send out an email kind of announcing the date and time and when we'll do the random for everyone. De La Cruz around the horn. And again, we'll confirm everyone that wins, meaning I don't want to, we run into the same problem with YouTube. And part of the reason I'm doing this is, yes, because I think you guys deserve it, going to the website, and also because it's getting really difficult to do the YouTube subscribers and find people, and I got to figure out a better way to do it. That's why I kind of stopped talking about it a lot over there, because it's just not as feasible anymore with the amount of subscribers we have. So, Freddie Freeman, Kyle Hurt, rookie. I got to figure out what I'm going to do over there to make it a little bit easier to put together and do. But you guys don't care because you're on the website and you'd rather do it over here anyway. So I will talk about it some more. I'll send out an email. Like I said, I will let everyone know the date and time of the random. Then we will email everyone who wins in the random. If anyone doesn't confirm, we'll move down the list to the next person. It always happens that people don't confirm. I mean, honestly, somebody could have bought on the website 2 years ago who's not even around anymore or has a different, and they get picked, and then you just have like a dead spot, So we will do that in the next month, and hopefully you guys will like it. So we'll see. Trey Turner, we'll talk about it more as it gets a little bit closer. I've been wanting to do this free break for so long, and doing it with the YouTube stuff is becoming ultimately difficult. And many of you are all YouTube subscribers, so I'm not really worried about that, and you'll have a much better shot at getting a spot in this one than you would through the YouTube, where we'd have to do like 6,000 names or whatever that I can barely even put together anymore. So keep an ear out for it as it gets closer. I'll let you guys know. Jackson Rutledge, rookie, 329 of 799. We've done them in the past, like, and we do giveaways. We do all kinds of stuff. We do some trivia. We have fun with it. We've done them. We've done them in the past. The videos are on our YouTube channel. To be honest, we just passed 1,000 sales on our website, which, you know, is a bit of a milestone, and I can't thank anyone more than you guys for getting me there. So, it's the best way I can thank you guys. So, like I said, keep an ear out for it. I'll send out an email as I hammer down the numbers. I'm thinking sometime in the middle of July we'll do it, which should be a few weeks away. Or at latest, I was thinking of maybe waiting until what's it called comes out. Topps Chrome. Might do it after that. So maybe somewhere between the middle of July and 1st of August, like in that area, we'll probably do it. And ooh, nice Yamamoto. And that way you'll have a chance to win some good free cards. I'm telling you, this box of National Treasures has been sitting on my shelf for like, what is it? It's like 8 months. Been sitting there waiting to be opened for whatever free break we do. And I'm like, I really got to do this break. It's like driving me crazy. So it will be fun. We'll make sure of it. We'll make sure everybody gets a lot of fun stuff out of it. It's funny. The jersey box I have is actually a multi-sport. So we're going to have to do a little multi-sport or something. I'm going to have to figure out something for if it's a basketball jersey in there or something. But they're pretty cool. So. Trout. Ryan McMahon. Blue. Yeah, it's just YouTube isn't very easy with the subscribers. Like, I've kept lists. You should see the lists I have for subscribers. It's crazy. But like, if one of the big problems of YouTube is if you don't make your subscription public, meaning if your account isn't public, I can't actually see that you're a subscriber to the channel. So like, the channel will have 5,000-6,000 subscribers, but when I go to bring up the subscriber list, it'll only be like 2,700 names. And I've talked about it a million times in the past, but I can't force someone to make their thing public if they don't want to, you know. But I always feel bad that like more than half of the subscribers to the channel don't even get a chance to get into the free breaks because I can't see their name as a subscriber. They're just a subscriber, you know. So, and look, I'd love it to help push more people towards the website and continue to grow that too. So, you know, I have multiple reasons for doing it this way. But like I said, I think for all you guys too, you have a much better shot at getting a spot in the break. If there's only, you know, say a few hundred emails as opposed to 6,000 names, you know. It's funny because I've been thinking about this for a while. I'm like, maybe I should just give boxes away. I have all these boxes sitting back here. Maybe I should just go here. You know, we'll random everyone this weekend, give a box of this. Random everyone this weekend, give a box of that, which we could do too. But I don't know. I think doing the breaks more fun and more people get stuff that way, you know. I mean, I give stuff away all the time, but Tatis Blue covering the field. Ezekiel Duran, Caminero rookie. Kerstedt throwback rookie. 6, 7, 8 to go. I don't get me wrong, it's a lot of fun to give stuff away and open it up and everything. I just like it where the most people can get a shot at getting something, you know. I got so much stuff back here. I get I get stuff I don't even know what to do with. Boxes of crap that shows up. I don't even know how I get it half the time, to be honest. One of the problems has been I had mentioned in other breaks about the. Come on, are you serious? Look at that. Well, Dodgers lineup stays dangerous. Independence to 76. 62 to 76, man. Any of these black, independent, camo, the 50s, the Father and Mother's Day, none of them are easy to get. Edward, here you go, buddy. Let me see here for a second. Move some base before I have a problem on my hands here. Yeah, I don't know if we've been lucky with Series 2, but I feel like everything we've opened, we've done pretty well with low numbered parallels and stuff. Kerstedt, Jung Ho Lee, throwback, rookie. I mean, that break last night's break. Beside the Super Fractor that we had a camo in there. We had a light blue to 50. We had I mean, there was like one of everything. Crazy. Bo Bichette, home run challenge. John, what's up, buddy? Did you hear me talking about the break, John? The free break? Luis Garcia. I don't know if you just got here, if you heard me talking about it. I feel bad we haven't done the one for the YouTube, but it's just becoming so hard to do. So we're going to do it for you guys here on the website. Yeah, I kind of figured. Yeah, the free break we're going to do for everybody who's bought into anything on the website. Well, I have everyone's email who's ever made a purchase, so it's becoming harder and harder to track YouTube. That's why I've been talking about it less and less over there. But we'll do the same thing as we did in the past, make sure we confirm everybody and all that stuff, but we'll do it sometime in the next month on here. Marte. It'll be fun. I got lots of stuff here. Yeah, that's what I saw. When I saw not a lot of people I was like, yeah, people are probably eating dinner. I haven't had lunch yet. I'm gonna have to scarf down in between. Which is usually about what I do. Actually, I never ate my dinner last night. My sushi's still downstairs, so luckily it's been in the fridge this whole time. No, baseball. Yeah. Josiah Gray. What did they football and Pokemon? Yeah. I was talking the other night, I don't know if you're there. I'm not going to the National, but I'm going to go to Fanatics Fun Fest in New York in August. I'm very interested to see what and how they're going to do it. If it's going to be a card show, if it's going to what exactly it's going to be. I kind of feel like it's going to be somewhere in between a card show and like a Comic-Con type of thing, but I don't know. Let's see. So I guess that'll be the next thing I'll be going to. Carter, what's up, buddy? A lot of people at the show, John? You would think in the middle of the season, too, people would have stuff, Austin Wells rookie. I mean, I don't know. because that's what kids go for, and Jeter around the horn. That's what people figure. Dads are going to come with their kids, and the kids are going to push them towards Pokemon and football. You know, whereas the dads are the ones who want baseball. They won't have enough money left over after the kids get done with them. Yeah, it should be. You know what? I'm totally on the fence right now because I don't know exactly what it's gonna be. There obviously have huge name people coming to it and this and that. I'm just more interested to go and check it out, and I do want to try and get a meeting with Fanatics while I'm up there too. So I've been making a lot of calls and trying to get them to agree to something while I'm there, but um. I'm hoping it'll give me an idea of where they're trying to point things a little better, because I feel like they did the industry summit and they just scared the hell out of a lot of people. Um, Nick Lofton, rookie on Hot Dog, won every 3 boxes. I feel like everybody left the industry summit thinking they're trying to shut everything down, and I didn't go. I had people tell me all about it, and I can see how people could think that based on what they said. I'm hoping that maybe FanFest gives a little more feeling for what they're trying to accomplish. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Oh, everyone. There's all kinds of people going to that thing. It's Tom Brady's supposed to be there, Jeter and Ortiz, and I mean, you name it, they're supposed to be there. I don't really do that. I never have done that. I'm not really like an autograph guy, but not that way. Like I prefer my autographs coming out of boxes. But yeah, they're supposed to have quite a lineup, so we'll see. I mean, it's at the Javits Center, so obviously it's going to be huge. But they're also trying to say it's collectibles and like pop culture, and that's where I'm kind of interested to see what they're going to try to do. Like, is it a card show and Comic-Con mixed? Is it and maybe that'll give a better idea where they're going with things. Oswald Peraza, because some of the allocation and stuff is getting a little stingy out there. It makes me nervous. Bobby Witt and Ceddanne Raphael. Where was the one you went to today, John? Is that local? Jason Dominguez. Look at that. Jordan Lawler, home field advantage. Very nice. Very nice. John G. Doing okay out of these boxes. Everybody see the Superfractor last night? Huh? I can show it if you want to see it. It's right behind me. Oh, an Appleton. Yeah. That's okay. Duval. I swear to God, I swear I willed it into existence last night. Yeah, it was. I was like, I swear I am not lying. Last night when we were breaking that, I was thinking for the last like box and a half, because stupid Filth Bomb's been pulling superfractors out of silver packs left and right and pissing me off, because I've never been like the loaded case believer, but I'm starting to feel there's something going on with Filth Bomb and Fanatics, because they're the darlings of Fanatics. And they've pulled a bunch. And for like the last half of that break last night, that's all I kept thinking was like, we got to get a superfractor. This is crazy. Every time I go on the internet or go on Instagram, they're pulling another superfractor, and we haven't seen one. And then we pulled one last night. It was like, I willed it into existence. Connor Phillips. I made it appear. Using my Harry Potter moves, I guess. I don't know. Taylor Cruz rookie. That's what it felt like. Lawler rookie. Nick Parado to 2024. And Jose Tina rookie. What's going on with my sleeves here? Freaking cut. I don't really believe they're getting loaded cases. I just, just feeling left out. So, and I went as far as to because we because we got 941 at 2024. Because I bought more cases from where I bought that case because of the super frag. Because you tend to see that sometimes when they're grouped together. So I got some more jumbo cases from the same place. Harrison Bader. Song Kim. And Caminero. Sandoval for the Angels and Matt Olson. Joe Kelly. Shohei and Evan Carter. Rafaela and Yelich. Carlos Carrasco. Nolan Arenado and Garrett Cole. All right, we got 5 to go. 1 sec. Here you go, just in case anybody wanted to see it. It's sitting right there, so I figured I'd show it off. Why not? All right. Last 5 boxes. Let's do it. There it is. Superfractor really is a very ugly design. But it is like also the most unique design. And you get so excited by it. I mean, I assume it's supposed to be gold records. That's why, Panini calls them gold vinyl or whatever. But they have such a distinct look to them. That's what makes them exciting. But when you really look at it, you're like, wow, they could have done a much better job. Devers home run challenge. Pete Crow Armstrong. Nice. Verstappen. Soto. Caminero rookie. Eduardo Julian, rainbow foil. Trey Turner. Mason Win rookie. Hapa. And Nolan Arenado. Yeah, Pete Crow Armstrong is interesting. I just realized I have a lot of his stuff, a lot of autos of his. I didn't even realize. Jose Abreu, like I'd obviously been sticking him in boxes for a while. I was going through some boxes recently. I was like, I ended up with like 6 Pete Crow Armstrong autos. Here in Paris. Tatis and Marte. This one's got a little funky corner on the box, and let's see if I think the cards are going to be okay. Let's see. I don't see any damage. Let's see. It's a weird one box. It's in the whole case comes out like that. Figure that one out. Bichette home run challenge. Correa. Shohei throwback. Women in baseball short print for the D-backs. And Rangers team card rainbow foil. D-backs John G. Jock Peterson. Shota. Corey Seager. And Yamamoto. Kershtat. Hunter Goodman, rookie Royal for the Rockies. Rodon. Lou Bob All-Star and Clayton Kershaw. Zageloff and Machado. All right, 3 to go. Brian Hanafy, rookie. Eddie Murray around the horn and Correa. Dylan Moore to 2024. Alan Weines, Rainbow rookie. Grab some more sleeves. Mariners is Justin. 75 of 2024. Hold on one second. All right. I'm going to go without the headphones for the last few boxes. Let me know if anything happens to the audio. Drew Rom, Hot Dog. Lawler. Gunner. And Lindor. Cardinals is Eric. Jordan Walker, Future Stars Royal. Olivares. Caminero rookie. Jazz and Bregman. Arenado. Mason Wynn rookie. Evan Carter. Sean Bouchard for the Rockies. Satchel Paige and Marte. Dos más. John Beardy. Aaron Judge and Lindor. Kyle Hurt to 2024 for the Dodgers. Vaughn Grissom rainbow foil. Dodgers is Edward. Uh, 8/21 of 2024. Lion Richardson. Mickey Mantle. And Alex Bregman. Mike Towers' first pitch. Matt Verling, Royal Blue. For the Tigers, for Ron. Oh, of course. Angels is Jake. Royals is Ron. We'll have to roll a die on that one. It sucks. Thought we were going to make it through. Adley covering the field and Noah Valley. It's a cool one, though, with Witt and Trout on it. Mason Wynn rookie. Henry Davis rookie. Kershaw and Henderson. Kyle Gibson. Kerstadt rookie. David Wright and Altuve. I'm worried my finally built monstrosity of cards over here is about to come tumbling down. I don't think so. All right, last box. Hey, Wade Meckler for the Giants. And another hot dog, Brandon Williamson for the Reds this time. Altuve around the horn and Bregman. Stuart Fairchild Royal for the Reds. Slade Ciccone. Acuna throwback. And Gunner. Sonny Gray, Chrome, and Marte. Sonny Gray. De La Cruz rookie. Last pack. What? What? What does that say right there? You have got to be kidding me. The 1/1 platinum Salvi Perez for the Royals for Ron. Jeez. They always come in bunches. They always do. It's inevitable. The very last pack, the second to last card out of the whole break, out of the 8 billion cards that are in it. Salvi Perez, 1/1 platinum throwback. Come on now. I'd give a little love for that one. Jeez. There you go, Ron. Yeah, that's even more than last pack magic, man. Those things are like 1 in 100,000 packs or something like that. They're crazy hard. It's the same exact way as last night, pretty much. Last night's was in the second to last pack of the break. It's so weird. But they always come in bunches. 1/1s out of tops always come in bunches. You see 3 or 4 of them, and then you don't see any for a while. So strange. And a pretty good card to get it of, too. Not a future Hall of Famer 1/1, sure. I'd take it all day, my friend. I don't think he's here, but another 1/1. Wow. Insane. All right. I want to thank you guys for joining me. As always, I couldn't do this without you all. We do have this guy real quick that we got to roll a die on, and then we'll do a quick hit recap. Just hit. I'm not getting everything together. It's be a nightmare trying to put all this together. Okay. These are going to be our hits here. You guys know all the rookies and the home run challenge cards and all that crap. We'll take care of that. But let me wow. It's crazy. It really is kind of crazy. Let's see. These guys together. These guys together. These guys. Oh, you got it, Bobby. Hopefully, we'll see you guys later. All right, so real quickly, we got this guy, the hot dog, 1 in every 3 boxes between Witt and Trout. Trout's going to be 1, 2, and 3. Bobby Witt's going to be 4, 5, and 6. The T is the 1. And it has to stay on the screen. It can't hit anything or else it's cracked and we roll again. It goes off the screen, we roll again. Here we go. All right, did it stay on the screen? No, of course not. All right, try again. Did it stay on the screen? No. Try again. There we go. And it's a 4. So going to the Royals. Congrats to the Royals. All right, quick hit recap. Because we got a auction starting in like 20 minutes for tonight. So this one we random is going to the Royals. So we got a ton of home run challenge cards. You guys saw those, bunches of rookies and foils and stuff. We'll make sure they're all taken care of. Let's start with a few short prints. We got home field advantage, Jordan Lawler, and women in baseball, Ronnie. Some blues not numbered, J-Rod, Shota rookie, Bryce Harper, and Tatis. Some good rookies out of the summer parallels, Pete Crow Armstrong, Yamamoto, Lee, and Caminero. 2 2024 McCullers, Taglia, Prado, Moore, and Hurt. You know what? Let's do this. Hot dogs, which are 1 every 3 boxes, Cabrera, Miller, Lofton, rookie, Drew Rom, Williamson, and a Brandon Drury Fireworks 5 of 5 for the Angels. Other numbered parallels, Nick Allen to $4.99, Tristan Gray to $9.99, to $7.99 Parker Meadow, Taijuan Walker, Christian Pache, the White Sox, and Jackson Rutledge. Trey Turner to $2.99, the Dodger team card to 76. And Salvador Perez, 1 of 1 platinum throwback. Yes, that's right. It's a 1 of 1. Out of the, those terrible blaster boxes. There you go. And there you have it. All right, folks. Thanks again for joining me. As always, we'll be back in, hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that with eBay breaks. Everybody have a safe and wonderful night, and I'll talk to you again soon. Take care.